So today I wanted to introduce you to one of my star students from Fab Facebook groups. Her name is Francoise Denois. So I'll let Francoise go ahead and introduce herself.
All right, thank you, Caitlin. So, as she said, my name is Francoise Denois, and I'm the face behind the knitwear design brand Araha Knits. And there I teach people how to transform their yarn into projects that make them feel good about themselves as a way to boost their confidence and creativity using through the magic of knitting.
That's awesome. So tell me, why did you purchase Fab Facebook groups?
So I had my own Facebook group, Transform Your Yarn, for a while now, but I thought that it was just be a good idea just to see how someone who actually is a pro at, building their Facebook group and just seeing what little tips and tricks I could do just to take it to the next level, basically.
And did you have any hesitations before you purchased Fab Facebook groups? And if so, what were they?
For me, the only main one was like, do I need to buy another program because I've taken so many programs already?
Yes.
I mean, like I've taken programs for like, Periscope and things like that, but it seems like, at least in my industry, most knitwear designers are moving away from Periscope, so I was kind of hesitant about going to Facebook groups and then, seeing the industry shift to another area. But I think Facebook groups are definitely one of those areas that are here to stay, so it's definitely a bit more longer lasting than other avenues like Periscope.
So what was it about buying another course that made you kind of hesitate? Was it the cost or the time that would be needed?
The cost was one factor, but also it's just like, when you buy a course, there's always a fear of like, am I actually going to see this all the way through? Am I actually going to implement? But I definitely liked the fact that you had it broken up over a series in like different weeks. So that way I did a little piece at a time, focus on that, and then, have the week to work on that before moving on to the next step. So that helped a lot.
So what would you tell someone if maybe they were in the same position as you? They currently, they buy a lot of courses and they're not really sure if they're going to be able to stick with it.
Well, I would definitely recommend them to give it a shot because, like I mentioned, I really liked how it was broken up into pieces and into manageable pieces as well. The videos were very easy to watch. Like I think most was like 30 minutes long. So I'd spend one day watching the videos and then I'll spend the next 6-7 days that we had to working on the materials. So I made sure that I would spend the time implementing everything.
So before Fab Facebook groups, tell me a little bit about where you were in your business, and then tell us where you are now.
Well, in my business, before I purchased the group, I think I'm at a pretty good. I was at a pretty good spot, but I definitely wanted to really leverage the power of Facebook groups. I had my own little Facebook group going, and it was, it was going well, but I wanted just to really see if I could try and find a way to bring more value to my group, really learn how to monetize it and, really learn how to better engage with my followers and things like that. And also how to, promote my Facebook group on different avenues and using ConvertKit to create, those sequences that you taught us how to do. It was just those little things that, I just needed to check up on and reevaluate what areas I could fix up on in different areas of my business and things like that. So now it's definitely more like, I'm like with the welcome email set up, I'm definitely feeling more confident about just building a better relationship with people who are coming in.
Oh, my daughter's here. Say hi.
That's okay.
Okay, go with Daddy for a little bit, or you can stand here, but you have to be super quiet, okay? Because I'm recording something. Okay? Quiet as a mouse. Okay, so tell me a little bit about how much time you used to spend in your Tell me a little bit about how much time you used to spend in your Facebook group and how much time you spend now.
Well, I think the amount of time I'm spending is about the same, but it's definitely more, I feel like I'm definitely building more of a relationship with my followers now. They're asking me questions. I'm able to be more as the leader in my group and things like that. So I think it's like, even though I feel like I'm spending the same amount of time, it's more like time well spent.
Is there anything else that you want people to know about Fab Facebook groups?
Let's say I wasn't able to join in for the live coaching calls because of the time difference, but I caught the recordings when I could, and I really liked that aspect of it as well, just to get your expertise and things and on top of the course that we already have, adding that in there. So I'm actually kind of like, so I run my own, my own e-course, which is teaching other people how to do knitwear designs. And so I'm just like taking some of your ideas, like, including the live trainings and stuff like that into the course just to add more value for my students. And also doing the live streams has been really helpful as well, adding a lot to my group.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, well, thank you so much, Francoise, for sharing
No problem.
your feedback today. And hopefully some new people will get to meet you in our course group very soon.
Awesome. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I really appreciate it.